What's going on, everybody? This is kind of a strange video, something not a ton of people are gonna enjoy, but we got to set up the snow goose spread. There's been a lot of questions on what we do, trying to kill migrators, how we got the spread, and how we set it up. So this whole video is kind of just gonna go through the process of setting it up. The next 3 or 4 weeks, we're gonna be killing snows here in Missouri and having a ton of fun doing it. So this is always the first step. Usually takes us 3 or 4 days to get all this stuff set up. So if you're interested in seeing how we do it, if you have questions, leave a comment. If you have suggestions on how we should set this up, leave a comment. We certainly have room to learn. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get after it. T-Lane's been putting all the stakes in the back of the truck. This is gonna probably be a 2 or 3 day deal. We've got a lot of decoys and we got a lot of stuff to do on the pit. So we got to move all this stuff plus some more floaters to the pit and get all of it set. So we're gonna just start taking a couple trips at a time. The ground's frozen, so anything that has stakes that are going into the ground, we're probably not gonna be able to set today, but we just want to get all this stuff out there because it takes a while to get everything out there. So I'm gonna start loading stuff into the trailer and go out to the pit. Well, we got all the decoys loaded that we could. It's probably gonna take us, I don't know, 5 or 6 trips, I'd say. We got a pretty small trailer. We might get some other guys with trucks out here on Saturday so we can make some bigger trips, but we got the trailer loaded. We're gonna head to the pit and see what the ground and the snow's like. I'm sure it's pretty tough. So the goal is just to get all the stuff to the pit so that Saturday when it thaws out a little bit, we can get to setting. Well, as per usual, stuff doesn't go as planned. We're out here on this field, the pit's right over there, and we got the truck absolutely buried. Snow here is probably 2.5 foot deep right against the back of this windbreak right here, which we were just dumb enough to drive by it. Should have driven out there, but old Papa Gucci's gonna come save us, so hopefully he can get us out of here and we can resume setting decoys before too long. We got unstuck yesterday, but it took us a while. Ended up not being able to do anything, but we went out there today and it froze back up and we got all the decoys out of the trailer. So we got an empty trailer, empty bed of a truck. It's Friday, so we got some more buddies coming, but we got a lot more bags to move. We got to move, there's like 7 bags full of full bodies, and we're gonna get those out of here and just slowly start setting the spread. And then tomorrow I'm gonna run the ice heater and get all these floaters down. There's another 10 dozen at another place, so we got plenty of work ahead. The ground's still frozen. I don't know if we'll be able to put any of the actual stakes in, so we're probably just gonna set all the bases we can today. But lots of work to get this thing set out, but it's a ton of fun for like a month. So we're gonna get going and start setting. Stealing all of our decoys.
Where's the freaking cat? Throw the cat in there. Griggles!
Is it down there?
I hope so.
Where is it? Oh, there's a hole. It's right here, right here. Get it. Ralphie, look. Ralphie, look. Oh, he got him. Good job, Ralphie. Let him out.
Don't let go.
Problem solved. Good job, Ralphie.
Born killer.
I mean, just had him trapped in there.
Wasn't fair. We're breeding mouse cats.
That's right. We got all the Dakotas. We've got probably, I don't know, 600. Wouldn't you say, T-Lane? 600 or so Dakota full bodies. That's what we started buying. That's what we could get our hands on, and that was what was cheapest, but they've turned out to be really good decoys. So we're gonna get those set because we don't have to put them in the ground actually. And then probably tomorrow start driving stuff in. Well, the sun's kind of setting. This is what we had in the trailer. We got those all staked up. As you can see, we got every stake out from the piles, and we got to put all those on stakes and then probably put them in a pile. It's all covered in snow, but there's the pit, obviously the pond. So we're gonna figure out how we want to set this and then probably talk about that and see what you all think about the best strategy is. But we're gonna get to putting these on stakes and probably be done for the night, and then tomorrow is the big day. What's going on, everybody? It's day 3. Got the chainsaw with me. LJ's up there grabbing the ice eater. We're gonna cut a hole in this pond and start the long process of thawing it out. I don't think it's gonna make a very big hole, but it's supposed to get up above freeze in a couple days this next week, so we're hoping we can have some open water and naturally it'll start opening up. So we're gonna open up this hole, crank up the ice eater, and start setting some more decoys. We got the hole cut right here. I don't know how thick this ice is. It's probably, I don't know, probably 10 inches. This is the thickest I've ever seen it here. It's been so cold for so long, but ice heater's right there. We'll drop it in the hole once we get this ice moved. Generator's right there and the pit's right there. So like I said, we're just trying to get a jump start on thawing out. So we got a 50-degree day here in 3 days. So we're hoping we can have a big enough hole that the wind and it being warm will open this pond up quite a bit. Be interesting to see how this ice heater does when it's this cold. I have no idea what it will do. So we're gonna get fired up and check back in a couple hours and see what the ice heater did. Got the ice heater running. It's gonna kick water up on top of this snow here. Like I said, don't think it'll make too big of a hole, but it'll get a start. We're slowly getting decoys out. We're just lining this bank right here, all in front of this pit. It's tough to get the stakes in the ground, like really tough, but we're doing our best, trying to get whatever we can right now so that later we can hunt. Well, we're well on our way. We got a bunch of decoys all around the pit. We're gonna actually end up drilling holes into the wood there so we can put decoys on top of the pit. I don't know, we probably got half the decoys set. We got a bunch of decoys on that rise going up, a bunch of decoys on that rise going up, and then we're gonna fill up this whole back spot here. So I don't know, we probably got 4 or 5 more hours of setting, and then we gotta do a bunch of stuff with the pit and whatnot, but we're well on our way.
We're gonna hope these birds are gonna be coming from this corner over here, and they'll just come up over the treetops and come down into the pond. These arms are strung out pretty far. Each arm's probably 120 yards away from the pit. It's a lot of decoys to be putting out, and we couldn't really stack them all in here. Everything right around the pit's really, really thick. I can't really tell if I like it for sure or not right now with the snow on, but we'll see.
We are all set up. Wind started to pick up. We got all decoys out. I'm gonna make sure in a couple days, on Tuesday, it's Saturday today, that we show you what this looks like without the snow on. But I don't know, we've never done it on water and we don't know exactly what it looks like. I'll show you what the ice heater looks like. We've got our general hole started over there. We got a south wind blowing like that. So now we're blowing water from this side up to this hole. And we got like a wind of 15, 20 mile an hour tomorrow. So we're just trying to get as much water on the ice as possible. And then tomorrow with the wind, hopefully it'll blow it wide open. But JC, he's one of the older guys that kind of got me started hunting. He has got a generator, he's gonna let us use tomorrow. So we'll have 2 ice heaters ripping tomorrow. We should get the pond open, hopefully set some floaters. So well on our way to snow goose season. Well, we finally got everything at the pit set up. We've got some more floaters to get out, but we're gonna have to get this ice hole opened up more than it is now. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you guys what it looks like. We're unsure if this is gonna work or not. We've never set up on water, or have we really set a spread like this. So we're just gonna wait and see how it works when the snow geese start flying. But it's been a ton of fun setting all this up. So south end of the pond, we've got about 250 decoys. Here's the pit right here. That's the very south end of the pit, and we got decoys all around there. There's probably 600 or 700 just right on this flat part of this point right here. So the pit's facing east, and we're hoping to cross shoot the snows either with a north or south wind. We've got a bunch of decoys back up in that cornfield. You can see some of them back there. So this arm goes a long ways up, and then we've got another 200 decoys on the north end of the pond up on that. So we were calling it the turkey foot. We kind of got a big point going up the middle and then 2 arms out either side. And then obviously we've got a lot more floaters to put out all right here, and we've got some still in storage, but we're hoping to run floaters from this point over to that point, and from that point over to that point. Kind of make a big U and see how it looks. Like I said, guys, I know this video is not of interest to a ton of people, but it's something that some people will enjoy, and hopefully you guys can see how we're doing things and give us some advice on how you would set it up, because we certainly have room to learn. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, because Monday, Bryce goes to Wyoming and gets a mountain lion, and it's absolutely sick. So stay tuned for that. I'm so excited for that. I hope that video does really well, and I think it will, because it's some insane footage. As always, have a good day. We'll see you on the next one.